Today's tech tip is on making a fillable PDF within PDF Escape. It's a program that you can get to on the web. I highly recommend it. I'll probably do more tech tips on PDF Escape because I absolutely love it. If you go to pdfescape.com, there are two different versions. There's actually a free version and a paid version. The free version you can actually do a lot of stuff with, and that's what we're going to look at today. So when we go to PDF Escape, I'm just going to click the option that says use free. I'm going to use it free on the web. I don't have to download anything. I don't have to do anything special to use it. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to upload a PDF that I already have. It's something that's been created in Word, turned into a PDF, but I need to make some of the fields to be fillable so that people can fill these workbooks out as they're going through a course. So what I want to do today is upload a PDF to PDF Escape. So all I need to do is go out and choose the file that I'm looking for, or I could drag and drop it here also. I'm going to go out and browse my computer to find it. Once I've found that PDF, I'll go ahead and open that, and then it's going to upload that for me. So here we have Kim's workbook that she gave me to make it a fillable PDF. So I'm going to scroll down here. You can see over here on the left, I can go through the pages on a little thumbnail version. So for example, if I want to go straight to page 13, which has that box there, which I'm wanting to fill in, I can do that. I've got some zoom options here at the top, so I'm going to take this down to 50% so I can see it a little bit better. My screen's minimized a little bit for this video, otherwise it'd be a little bit easier to see. On the left, you've got the different options that we can work with. Now, like I mentioned, I'll probably do more tech tips on PDF Escape because I just love it, but what we're going to be looking at today is a form field. So what we have here in our workbook is this big open field where I want people to be able to input their text. I want them to be able to fill it out here without needing to print it out and write it down. So what I want to do is I want to take a form field. So I'm going to click on the form field option here, and then it's going to give me my choices. If I were doing a simple text field, like just having someone enter their name in a form or something like that, then I can just take a text field. This option, I'm going to be taking a text paragraph, so I can have multiple lines and it'll scroll and things like that. Notice that there are other options here. You can have a radio button added to your PDF form, check boxes, a drop-down list, things like that. We're going to take our text paragraph today, so that's what I'm going to select. And then what I need to do, it tells me right here, click and drag on the page to insert a new object. So I am going to click and drag the area on the page where I want this new form field to occur. Now for my box, I'm not going to go all the way to the borders. I'm going to give it a little bit of a margin between the border and where the text is going to start. So I can always take those corners and I can nudge things over or up and down as much as I want to. I could go all the way square with the box that I already have. I can do that too. I'm going to take it just a little bit inside the margins. That way the text has a little bit cleaner look maybe. So there is how we add our form fields. So I can go to the next page and I can do that all over again. So I can just create another one. Get it sized where I want it. If we go to the next page, this one has 3 fields. So I can put one in that left. And then what I can do is right click and I can duplicate it. So then I've already got one for the middle. I'll duplicate that one again. And I've got one on the right. And then I can just resize these as necessary. I didn't have to draw them out again. And I can resize them as much as I need to by just selecting them and moving around my corners. Now, also notice that on any of these and all of these, you've got your text options here at the top also. So what is the text going to look like when they are filling it out? So you can have certain types of text that you want. Notice that signature is one of them as well, if you had a signature field. You can change the text size, bold and italic, as well as the color. Also, if I right click on this new box that I have created, same place where we could go and duplicate it, another thing that I can do is go into the object properties. So the properties are going to determine, is this one line or is it multi-lines? Do we want it to scroll or not? Now mine, I do want to scroll because this is like a paragraph field. Now if you were creating a single text field, like where someone entered their name or just a specific word or two, you may not want multi-line and you may not want it to scroll. Mine, I do. Another thing you can do is change the alignment for how that text will appear. So do you want your text center aligned, right aligned, left aligned? You can change that. You also have required. So if you are really forcing this form to be filled out, if you're making something a little bit more official, you can also require these lines also. So there's lots of options here in the form field properties that you can work with. So you can go through your workbook adding those different form fields that will make your PDF fillable. And then once you're done, you've got the icon over here with the green arrows. This allows you to save and download that PDF. So there I have my new workbook downloaded on my computer, and now it is a fillable PDF. Let's go ahead and open it and I'll just show you what it looks like. So now when we go to Kim's workbook here, you can actually see that new field that I put in there. It's a little bit of a different shade of blue. It's a little bit darker. So now you see my cursor in there and I can start typing. So if I think this is too small a font, remember that in the PDF Escape, I had the ability to change the font. And so I can make that size bigger if I want, make the font a different style, and now we have our PDF, which is fully fillable. So that is your tech tip for today.